and I could love to see some of the characters from the Transformers series attending like a gym and a hologram theme or concert. I'm getting my thoughts together. A concert and have Jim actually sing "You Got the Touch" from the movie. Also, probably have the Misfits sing "Hunger." That seems like a perfect song for them. Hello there, everybody, and welcome back to Digital Paul Workshop. It is I, that buzzing noise you hear in your speaker, Techno Meow Tinkerer. And today we're going to go into the Transformers theme room I've been working on. I've actually put off recording the audio for this for a while. If you see my diorama one, I've actually was working on that, and I got sick a little bit, so that put me behind. But I'm now getting around to actually recording audio, even though I did this all this editing and creation before that video. Tells you my workflow. I do not stick to one project all the way through. I end up tending to like 2 or 3 projects. But well, what I did for this part of this Transformers room, like I said, I want to add a video as onto Soundwave, which is going to be the TV, but that's going to be a later video. I'm going to go to that part. But the first thing is I want to create the equalizer audio. What's it? Audio equalizer? I'm trying to remember. Let me take a look right quick. It's the that's sort of like a audio level meter for the, and sometimes I guess you could say an EQ. You kind of get it's this level meter you see like on soundboards. If you use OBS, you're probably familiar with it at the bottom of the screen where it shows you the green, yellow, and red. But before we do that, we're actually going to go into Olive right quick. Now, the one thing I did here in Olive is I kind of went through some. I got like G1 Transformers on DVD, so I pulled off some of the files that I want to use, and I kind of want to create a little audio, like a little thing to play on the TV portion. And actually, I come to find out I needed the audio track, which I later on separated. Now, one of the things I did is I already had went through once before with the original Blaster versus Soundwave, and I kind of swapped out the, well, not really swapped out, I kind of overplayed some of the songs from the official animated Transformers movie over some of the stuff, and like, yeah, this is how this scene should have gone out. I don't know if it was just production or why they didn't think about doing it, but it would have been cool and odd if they actually did that, play some of the songs from the original animated movie. Now me, if I ever got a charge of doing a Transformers theme series, I would actually do it. Now, my thing is, since Hasbro owns so many different franchises, I would have some crossover stuff, and I could love to see some of the characters for the Transformers series attending like a gym and a hologram theme or concert. I'm getting my thoughts together. A concert and have Jim actually sing "You Got the Touch" from the movie. Also, probably have the Misfits sing "Hunger." That seems like a perfect song for them. But yeah, here I'm trying to actually create the actual EQ audio level EQ thing. I never really could find out what this is actually called, an audio meter or something. But the video tutorial I actually watched this, the theme of the tutorial is how to create a working audio level meter in Blender. That was the one I used for this one. Now I don't remember the creator's name, but hopefully with the title you could find the original creator. But my results were different from his, and I guess it's just because I'm still novice and I just don't know what to do with Blender. But for some reason, as you can see, I cannot go over a certain height, and I just don't know if it's a setting or what. But look, that's about as tall as I can make the meter. And so I don't know what I was doing or what I needed to do to actually fix that. And I don't want to. It would have been easier if the guy who did that video that I watched, he showed 2 different ways. And he started one way and then switched to the other. And I kind of wish he did the other completely separate, because I'm not sure if I did it correctly. And see, there's a lot of stuff I was following him to do. I don't know. I have no clue to why I am doing it this way. It's like he wants that a couple times I had to change that expression around. Now I do understand setting the measurement heights for stuff. Now one of the things here is trying to figure out how to do it. I actually did the wrong thing. And I wish Blender, because you see at the top we have all these different menu options, but when you slide the windows around for showing different things, you kind of lose those options. I wish they had a drop down menu so you can still access some of the stuff, because I don't know if there's any shortcut key commands for stuff. But yeah, it took me a while trying to figure out how to actually operate. I do wish there was a way to collapse down. I might not know how to do collapse down that right column that has the scenes and all the different controls. But I just simply was copying what he was doing. I still don't have a clue. I wish when some people do these tutorials on some of the stuff, they would explain to what you're doing and what's really going on, but then they may not know either. They just may know how to do it. Yeah, I gotta sit here and add some color to it. Now there was something he was wanting. Yeah, he was explaining where you had to divide and multiply, divide, because of some way you just couldn't directly go. I think as far as rounding up. And see, this right here, working with these, I guess you call it nodes. It's kind of new to me, as far as how to create stuff. Okay, yeah, this is where I was talking about where you had to multiply. I think I had to add a few more stuff. So this one, I maybe if I get a mouse with a scroll, I can help me work out. But yeah, I had to do this a couple times where I had to do multiply, round, and divide, and that's how you had to mathematically do this thing. And the thing, yeah, one of the things was, so you didn't want the red and green to kind of go over. There we go. That's right. I was trying to figure out how to get the yellow in. And you would think there would be a simpler way to do this instead of to do all these different steps just to get mark certain ones as a certain color. And if anybody has any easier way how to do this, please let me know. Or any other Blender people out there who can probably explain the easiest way to make one of these. Yeah, I know I don't have much to say during this because I honestly don't have a clue. I'm just letting you see how I went about doing this, and you might have a better chance. Like I said, go watch the original video I used, and you could probably explain a little bit better about what's going on and what you need to click on and do. But it took me a while watching him to actually try to figure out how to keep replaying some stuff to see where he went. This is right here with the expressions. I had to type it in var divided by, I forgot what the rest of it was, but really it's like, what is, I need to probably find it. Maybe somebody do got a video. I just need to find out what it is. The expressions in the var and stuff. Oh yeah, then this is where I had groups some of that stuff together. Yeah, group input, group output. Took me a while to figure out how to get out of there. And copy it and reuse it again. And so that's the one thing is, I think I had to keep going back and forth between the different, I guess you call it nodes. And like, why can't we just set one node down to do everything we want? I can understand maybe go back and fine tuning it some. And that was something else again is I was trying to copy what he was doing, but I could not find the feature that he was using. And I don't know. That's the thing about, I think, with the blenders is I guess they must change some of the names of stuff around, because I really couldn't find, unless it was something you had to download extra that I'm not aware about. Because I know that you can download add-ons to Blender. I've seen people post videos about that on YouTube. And I still don't have, one reason why I haven't, I'm probably a little later trying to show the video of the finished product is because I'm still not sure if I got everything kind of done, because the cloth, for some reason, that I did earlier to put on the bed, when I start playing the video, it's still up in, it was up in there, and I try to move it down and still trying to change the shape. And I'm like, okay, how do I get it to stop doing that? How do I get it to be in the shape I want at the start of the rendering of the video? And then I gotta see if I can even render this thing. I did a test run. It took a good bit of time, but I don't know as far as the full length of the entire thing. Will I need to do how long this guy's going to take? Because I kind of been looking at ways how to use some of my other computers to do this, and I'm thinking if I load Blender on all my other two, I can probably render everything and might speed up my time. Oh yeah, here I'm trying to figure out how to do the audio, set the audio level where it peaks at certain times. Like I said, I said I got extra window there, but yeah, the thing was trying to figure out, I'm sitting there trying to figure out how I can do this, what I'm supposed to be doing. Like if I can only just, why is only part of it highlighted, another part not, and is there a way I can move that? I have no idea. Is that tied to the number of frames I got at the bottom of the screen? I just now thought about that. It might be. And I'm sitting here just trying to figure out how in the world am I doing some of this. So yeah, like I keep saying, anybody who knows how to do this and can tell me what I'm doing wrong, please make a video so I can, and show me how to correct this stuff. think now I'm supposed to be trying to make it where it glows. Is that what I'm supposed to be doing here? I'm trying to remember. It's been a while since I actually did this work. Okay, I think I must have figured out how to do the height. Yeah, I guess there's a lot of fiddling around. I'm kind of like, for me, it's like walking around in the dark with no flashlight. Because like I want the red and the green thing. Yeah, I was wanting only a level. And I guess that's part of what it was. I might need to see if that's something I can go in and do is change the length of the timeline. That might be what was causing that issue there, because I could not get over to the part where the music really got up there to see how it's supposed to turn out. Oh yeah, that's something else. It's like, where is the edge of this thing so I can try to hide the extra levels I tend to do. And like I said, I had to slide that out to get to the drop down menu. Okay, I can kind of see where the height is. Because I kind of did want the top of the song to hit the red a little bit. Even though technically when recording you don't want it to peak into red much or hit it, kind of don't really, I guess you really don't want to go into yellow or just barely in the yellow. I'm not 100% sure. I know when I record, that's where I got my audio set to the yellow. Because that's the loudest I can get it without it sound like a busted speaker. Yeah, you can see where I had the audio track. I figure working, I might could have used the video, but I figure for audio track it'd been easier, a lot less. I guess since MP3s are smaller files than MP4s, it would be I guess less taxing with the information. But I'm not sure if I could have used the MP4. And that's mainly I guess it's mainly because this right here is only being a visual reaction to the audio, so it wouldn't be neat because you have to bring in the audio separate for it to hear it. Again, trying to find stuff, and one of the issues I've had with trying to create another window and get rid of it is, where is the edge I'm supposed to grab to do that? Okay, now, oh yeah, here's where I'm bringing it into the actual room, and ooh, nice and glowy. Try to get it to fit in the blaster. At least the transform tool kind of works. They're very tiny. Don't need to be real big, just because all it is just going to be a visual display. There you go. Kind of looks a little bit like how he does in the cartoon. He does talk a little bit when he's in this form. It does create the audio level. get rid of that. I don't need that no more. So yeah, it's slowly coming on. See, that's what I'm talking about. Why is the I gotta figure out why does the bed sheet still do that, and why can't I get into position I want to stay there? And so that's one of the things I got to try to figure out. Even though I did some more work and added a video to Soundwave, and I'll be part of the next video, but I still want to try to figure out how to get that. And then the next part is going to be trying to render. How long is it going to take me to render? I do not have that powerful of a computer, at least not a GPU wise. I think it's only got was it 4 gigs of VDR RAM or something. It's not a very powerful one, and so I may have to figure out how to hook up or load Blender on my other 2 PCs that are even less powerful and divide the work up, because I think there's a way you can do it that way. There were some other ways, but I think it required me downloading some other programs. I have to go back and look and see. But yeah, I keep saying again and again. Hopefully, somebody knows how to do this easier, or why I am having trouble some errors. I would gladly appreciate the advice. But hopefully this will get some people some ideas for what they want to do, or help them at least navigate you to the video that I used to create this audio level EQ. Again, that video is called How to Create a Working Audio Level Meter in Blender. I do not remember the name of the creator, but hopefully the title you can find his video. But until next time, if you like what you see here and you want to help support the channel, please like and subscribe, and share this with anybody you think might find it useful. Have a nice day.